Hello. The last video that I made, I got a lot of positive comments, and I just wanted to say thank you. And I also got about 10 subscribers from that video. Um, Again, just thank you, and I will make another ASMR video in the future. But today I'm just talking normally. Uh, and today I just wanted to talk about um laziness versus being comfortable with being uncomfortable, or understanding that being uncomfortable is just a part of the process and not uh, a thing that lasts always, eventually is going to pass. Um, I used to think I was lazy. I used to think that I just would always, quit as soon as I try something because I just didn't want to feel the uncomfortableness of the task. Uh, but recently I've realized that um that I wasn't necessarily lazy, is that I just quit too early. And to anybody who wants to do anything, I think you probably just need to realize that feeling bad the first week or 2 weeks of a new task, or something that you really want to do, you have to just realize that okay, eventually that is going to pass and you're actually going to adapt to it. um the thing that comes to mind is when I was in middle school. I was I was doing this little game, when it's like the end of, middle school or the school year, and the school comes up with all these games, like, you know, okay, let me tell you about the game. So the game was, we were going around this park, and we were timed as well. So, and the winner would get a prize. So, um, I was going a little fast, like okay, going around the monkey bars and a slide and all this other stuff. And then I got to this one point where I had to get off of this very long thing. I don't know the name of it, and had to like get on this other platform. But in my mind, I think I was just thinking like, okay, this is very hard, and this shouldn't be hard. I mean, I should like I should win this. I should have the last time. But like whenever I would try to get onto the platform, I just stopped. And when I stopped, people and I quit. And people were like, why are you quitting? Why are you quitting? And I just said, oh, forget it, like whatever. And then I said to myself, okay, I can do this again. Let me try and see if I can actually do this. But then this time, my teacher was like, okay, you already quit, so you can no longer win a prize, even if you have the highest score. But I didn't care about the prize. I only cared because I wanted to figure out if I could actually do this. So, I do it again, and I get to that same point in the playground where I'm trying to get onto this platform, and it's taking me a little more might and energy to get to it, and then I quit again. So it's so I think that like symbolizes like what my problem was. Whenever things got uncomfortable, I would just quit. Whenever I would try to do something new, I would like, probably do it for a week or 2 weeks or even 3 weeks, even a month, and I would just like kind of stop it because I just didn't see the progress. Um and that's the problem. Whenever you're trying something new, you're going to feel uncomfortable for a moment. You're going to feel um not good, and that's okay because it's a process. Now let me also say this: there are some times where you're probably doing something for a very long time that you probably just don't like, or it's just not for you. And I think there's nothing wrong with quitting or just saying, okay, yeah, this isn't for me. I've been doing this for X amount of time and I still don't like it. But many times when we actually, we want to do something that we dream of or have aspirations for, that we just stop doing because we think, oh my God, like this is so new to me. But the truth is that, our body adapts. And the way that the reason why I got to this point where I'm understanding it now is because I, had this job, and it's like I'm on my feet most of the day. And the first week I felt really bad, like my knees were aching, my body was hurting. But uh, it's been like almost a month now, and I don't feel the same pain that I had in the first week. Obviously, because my body needed time to adjust to you know the walking and stuff like that. And I think that is true for everything that you want to do. You just have to allow yourself to get used to it, and then eventually it becomes nothing to you. So that's really all I really want to say. And if you listen to this ramble, just talk about it in the comments if you like. And yeah, I wish you all the best.